Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. So I know we have viewers from all around the world that watch our channel. And so if you don't know what's going on, there are a lot of fires going on in California right now. And our hearts are with everybody there. Everyone who's been affected. So many people have lost their homes. Like, it's just, the list goes on. And I'm like, what can I do to help? What can we do? Like, there's just been so much. I was talking to my friend Kari. If those of you don't know, Kari's one of my best friends, and she has like a farm where she takes care of horses. So an equestrian farm, I think it's called. Anyways, but so she's really big into like the animal community and all of that. And she has found a big need out there. She is on her way over to my house right now to kind of talk to me about it. She has an idea and she's like, I really need your help, Crystal. So she should be here any minute and we're gonna see what her idea is. Okay, so Kari is pulling up right now. One of the things I saw on the news was Jennifer Garner, and she was like, I am donating like my entire wardrobe. And she's like, everybody should do the same. So we were trying to figure out where can clothes go to? Can we donate clothes? And so, I don't know. Kari's here with some ideas of how we can help.
Hey.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Sorry, our height difference, guys.
Okay, no, hang on, hang on. I have heels on. There you go. Is that better?
Height difference is still
That's
crazy.
still not better?
A little better.
Okay, but now
I have
feet
no
are cold.
shoes on, so
I'm sorry. Okay, so
Okay.
I just
let's go inside real quick.
we gotta talk because there's like a lot to talk about. So I posted on Facebook and I was like, hey guys, I want to take a trip over to the LA fires and help out where we can. I'm taking a trailer over there. There's no point in me driving with an empty trailer. Let's gather all the donations and stuff like that. And it has snowballed. And so at this point we've got 4 trucks and 4 trailers of people that are like, let's go over. And at first I wanted to do like the biggest trailer I could possibly find. Like I can haul 15, 20 horses at a time. And I got a hold of a guy that is the point of contact between the firefighters and the animal evacuation team. And he's saying, no, we have plenty of the big rigs. We need smaller rigs to get up into the tight spots in the canyon and get the horses out of there.
To rescue the animals.
To rescue the animals.
Oh.
And every time we go up, when we come back down, we can be like tossing people in the truck. You know what I mean, as well.
That are stuck up there?
That are stuck up there, because there's like traffic jams and stuff like that. So everybody's like, just leave your cars, or because it just, you've seen on TV where there's like the entire line of cars on one side of the road is burnt and the other side isn't, and they've had to be pushed out of the way by like what do you call it, those backhoes or dozers or whatever, and so we'd be going up, and with the gooseneck I can turn around in really tight spots and things like that. I'm going to take all the dividers out of my trailer, and I wouldn't normally do this when you haul horses, but if you put a horse's head on this side and then the next horse's head facing the opposite direction and then kind of stack them like that, you can fit like 5 horses in a 3-horse trailer. You know what I mean?
They're like horses stuck up. I thought that they got a lot of the horses out.
They are.
I know you can't always trust everything you see on the news.
But the thing is that the fire is moving. You know what I mean? Which is so sad. So according to my contact, the Los Angeles Equestrian Center is at max capacity right now, and they've had to open up another rescue center that has like 100 stalls. And as soon as people heard about that, people are just like flooding. Hi, sweetheart. People are just flooding to get to any available stalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then guess what? I had one person reach out to me privately, and they're like, "We're snowbirds." I guess I should describe what a snowbird is.
Yeah, I don't think they know what a snowbird is.
A snowbird is somebody who lives in another state and comes here for the winter because their home in the other state has like snow. So like Wisconsin, Montana, stuff like that.
So like being in the snow in the winter, because Arizona doesn't really have winters, like it doesn't really snow where we are, and so they'll come down here, then they're called snowbirds. Snowbirds,
yeah. Like, so anyway, so they're like, we had to stay in our home state and I don't remember the reason, but she's like, our house down there is empty, and we have a guest house, and it has horse property on the back of it. And so on our way home, we're going to be bringing families and to give them a place to live and animals and a place for them to be able to care for their animals here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Right?
That's so nice.
But so what I want to do is I want to be able to make it so that 100% of anything that's donated gets to the evacuees and the first responders that are out there, because I mean, what would we do without them, right?
So what are they needing, or what are we bringing?
So I'm asking for any essentials like hygiene kits. I know the firefighters are running out of like toothpaste, toothbrushes.
The firefighters?
Clean underwear, things like that. The evacuees are needing socks and shoes and underwear and PJs and t-shirts, and I don't really want to do jeans because they take up a lot of space, and I figure the more pairs of pants of various sizes that we could pack in the trailer, things like that. Diapers, toiletries, like what you would put in a 72-hour evacuation kit if you had to like build your kit. So no toys. I'm not gonna have like no ironing boards, that type of stuff, right? The absolute essentials until relief comes, Right. So once we have the empty trailers, then we're gonna be going up the canyon, and we're basically gonna be dispatched. So he's gonna say, there are 4 horses up at this address, go. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna get in contact with him once we get there and say, okay, we've got 4 on board, we're headed back. So when we get back there, they'll have 4 stalls ready for us. Does that make sense? So the location that they just opened that has the 100 open stalls, they don't have enough horse feed. They don't have enough hay and grain and things like that to feed those horses. They have enough water buckets, but they need horse food, And I'm also going to be contacting like PetSmart and things like that, and seeing if we can get some dog food, some cat food, dog leashes, dog collars, things like that. And so if anybody wants to help, then say like I have a friend of mine in Mexico that wants to help, but she's too far away to like drop something off at my house. So she just shoots me a Venmo or Zells me some money or whatever, and then I'll go and get it. What we're also doing is collecting Visa gift cards, because I don't know if the stores that we have here, they would have the same stores out there, like our Fry's grocery store. I don't know if they would have it. I don't know if their Walmart burnt down, that type of thing. And so I figure a Visa card can be used anywhere. That's what I figured.
Right.
So anyway,
do they need 72-hour kits? Because I have quite a few in my garage. It's like flashlights and like water things and like, you know what I mean, like essential stuff.
I can ask. That's probably a really good idea, but
I have some. I'm gonna have some of the kids put together hygiene kits.
And this
taken out there.
This would be a really great way for the kids to get involved in like community outreach. And I know you guys work with your kids a lot. Having them think of other people. But there's this massive need, and I know so many people talk about the evacuees, and that's first priority, absolutely. But can you imagine leaving all of your dogs and not knowing where they are, not knowing whether or not they're okay? You know what I mean?
That would be heartbreaking.
Yeah, they're members of your family, right? And they are. It is.
And I can understand taking like a dog and like bringing a dog in your car could be easier than if you have a horse. If you have, I don't know, sheep or. But all those other things.
Seriously, when I run the equine ambulance, there are people that call me, their horses get injured, and they don't have a horse trailer. Really? They own a horse but don't have a horse trailer. You know what I mean? And so that's or their horse trailer's broken down or their truck's broken down. How many people have had their cars burnt? How many people might have a truck but not a trailer, or a trailer but not a truck because their truck burnt in the fire, And so the location that we would be going to is between 4 major fires. We would be right in the middle of it. I'll keep you safe, I promise.
I am going to be going and helping, guys. Like,
yeah, so that's why I came over to see if you wanted to go with me. So.
We kind of talked on the phone earlier, and I was telling her I would like to go. I'd like to go and help. Like, this is one of the reasons why, like, we even moved, to be honest. Like, I have this hair on my face. Okay. I really want to be able to help out communities and help people, and it's something that I love. Like, the job I do is really flexible, and I have my mom, and I have Aaron, and I have all these support around to, like, help with kids, so I could go and help on different things, or even bring I'm gonna ask Callie if she wants to go, because this seems like something Callie would love to do. But how much space do we have?
It's not just the space. The people that are going, I need to be able to, like, hand the lead rope of a horse and have you get it in the trailer.
I could do that.
You know what I mean? Or if I go and get the horse and you stay behind and, like, clean the stall or get the food ready for the horses I'm going to be bringing back, or, you know, that type of stuff, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So there is going to be jobs for her. She could, once the animals get out from where the fire is to the rescue center, they still need to be cared for. Right. And so there's this massive volunteer service that's going on, you know, with people that can come. You're going to need to have some sort of breathing, you know, because of all the smoke and stuff like that. You don't want to get smoke inhalation if the wind shifts and we get smoke to where we are. So anyway, just making sure that she knows what to expect. Yeah. You know, that type of thing. So I'm thinking if we can find a family that wants to come back with us, they would need transportation once they get here. So they would probably drive their own car. Right. So I don't foresee needing to transport more people back here. I would think that it would just be animals.
So, real quick, if you live in Arizona, like if you are really close to where we are and you can get supplies to us, like if you do want to donate anything, so hygiene kits are huge.
Hygiene kits, dog food, cat food, underwear, socks, shoes. They have water, they have Gatorade, they have food. So I'm not transporting like canned food items or anything like that. This is like essentials other than food, I guess you would say. Yeah. And then kind of focusing on the animals, you know, that type. Diapers would be huge. You know, we've got it. The community, it isn't just, think of everybody that's in your community. We've got elderly, we've got babies, we've got newlyweds, we've got people who you hear stories that it burnt their neighbor's house but it didn't touch theirs, you know, that type of stuff. And so it's just so random. So whatever is on your heart to donate, appropriate donations, absolutely I will take over there. If you're in the Arizona area, we can meet Tuesday night. Where should we meet at?
Which this video will probably go up Monday or even Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
And so, sorry it's late notice. Like, we're trying to get this together and get out there to help.
You know what? There's a church parking lot down, like Lindsay and just north of Lindsay and Pecos. There's a church parking lot that would give us enough room to park the trailers and be able to, like, have people load from their car straight into the trailer.
So she's already gotten donated 50 bales of hay.
Yeah. That's from the second guy. The first guy sent an entire semi truck full of hay over. Yay. Yeah. And that actually arrived this morning.
Oh, like he already sent it there.
Yeah. I got a hold of him and he already sent it. And then we've got 50 more bales of hay. We're going to continue reaching out to more feed barns and things like that. So this, you know, an ongoing process. So I want to leave Wednesday early morning and then probably get over there and help where we can and then probably come back like Friday, maybe Saturday.
Okay.
Does that work?
We'll put an address in the description of where you can meet to drop off those donations. Yeah. So this is not like a nonprofit, guys. We're not like this. 100% of anything donated is going
straight
there,
to the
like,
evacuees and the first responders. Absolutely. I consider the people over there family because they're the human race. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so when somebody in your family is hurting, you go and you help where you can. So if everybody does a little bit, all together, we'll be able to, you know, get this thing figured out. So thank you
Stay
so
safe
much
out
for
there.
being willing to do this for me. Oh, I love you. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome.
Just my heart is with everybody over there.
I know.
Our prayers are just anybody that's been affected by this. Like, not only, I guess it's just such a like reality check in a lot of ways because it's like not only are people losing their house, they're losing their stability, they're losing their memories, like photo albums, books, like just all of this different stuff is like being lost in all of this. And it's like with some of our kids like coming from foster care, like it's when they lose everything, it's a traumatic thing.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, I can replace it. It's like the trauma behind
It's something
all
they
of
have to
that.
recover from.
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, my prayers are with them.
Yeah, very
So
much.
sad.
Very much. So anyway, thank you for all your love and support for the Pettits and for this effort that we're going to do. And we'll bring you along with us as we go shopping and as we travel out to California, and then as we work on the grounds and on the front lines. And we might even be able to take you with us as we go and rescue a horse or two or a dog or a cat or whatever. To be clear, we are not doing any reptiles. We are not doing lizards
Like,
or
I can't do
turtles or
snakes.
snakes. We are not doing that. That is not my wheelhouse is dogs and cats and horses. So, you know, dog crates would be another good thing. Dog leashes, dog collars of all sizes. We're not doing dog booties or dog costumes or anything like that. It is to keep the animal alive. And dog water bowls, dog feed bowls, you know, that type of thing to be able to take care of them once we get them evacuated. So, okay. You guys are amazing.
I'm just so sad for everybody.
I know. I'm
just feel
talking
so
about your
sad.
viewers, not the evacuees.
I know. I'm just so sad.
I know. It's a really, really sad thing, but I'm so excited that we found a way to like step up and help in whatever way we can. I always say, you know, bloom where you're planted.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
So-
we really appreciate each and every one of you for watching and just for being a
Yes.
part of all this and our community with us. It's like, I'm going to be donating 100% of this, whatever this video does and views and everything. Any money that this brings in
Crystal, that's amazing.
is all going to go to these people to help out in any way that we can. So share the video. so
comment,
that-
like, oh my gosh.
So,
that is
yeah.
so generous of you, God. Wow, Crystal.
I just hope that it helps. And I just hope that
Yeah.
these people can find some peace and their animals, like the animals, people can leave and animals where they go.
But how lucky
It's
are
so
we
sad.
that we have family and friends in our community that
Yeah.
can take care of the chaos that's going on at home and our family and everything like that so that we can go and serve, you know, these people that desperately need it. So a huge shout out to your family and a huge shout out to mine because I'm gonna be gone for a couple of days. I'll probably come home smelling like smoke. So we're not sure if we're gonna be sleeping in my horse trailer or if we're gonna be sleeping in a tent. So Crystal camping is gonna be another
I'm
first.
not a camper. I'm not a camper at all. But a lot of the hotels, everything is full with,
yeah.
you know, everyone evacuating. So
Yeah.
just whatever we can do to go and help.
Okay.
So, okay. It is the next day, and Kari is absolutely amazing. This camera like really close. There we go. Kari's absolutely amazing. So are so many stores. So she went into PetSmart and was telling them what we're doing, and they were like, grab a cart. And they're like, pick this off the shelf. You can get this off the shelf. This Home Depot did like those face masks that filters the air, so we're not breathing in any smoke. Like all these different stores have been donating. So many people. It's just absolutely amazing. So we are headed over to the store to put together hygiene kits, and then the kids want to get involved and put all those together. So we're just gonna go pick up the supplies for that. guy that Kari is in contact with coordinates between like the firefighters who are working the front line, animal rescue. It's like this whole, so they did send us a list over of everything they need. Toothpaste was like #1 on that list. So we're gonna put together like hygiene kits and different things for them. I feel like these are really good ones. Like this, so they could put it back in the bag? Or do you think these ones, because they like fold?
Oh, actually,
I know. They're both really good
both
travel
of them.
ones.
I think the bag one, because then they can keep it together. Like this one, they'll have to carry 2 separate things, but this is already all put together.
Okay, we need.
And it'll protect it from like debris if they're like going out and stuff.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies.
So that store had most of what we need. We're just missing like little shampoos and conditioners and a few things. So we're gonna try to go into Target and see if they have them there. They were just all sold out at that store.
They should have them.
I think they'll
Target
have
usually
them.
has like a really good like travel size section. So.
Yeah, and then we'll see you guys at home to put these together.
Just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me.
All right, we are back at home, and real quick, as we were putting together these hygiene kits, there are these at a Dollar Tree store. Look how cool. They're flashlights, and they're super flat. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but they're like so bright. I actually carry one of these in my purse, and it's come in handy a few times, and they're also like magnetic. I don't know if you can tell they're sticking to each other, but these are really cool. I recommend carrying these in your purse or putting in an emergency kit because they're super flat, lightweight, easy, and yet you still get the super bright. So we got a bunch of those. All right, let's go get all the kids and start putting these together.
We're ready. We've got everything organized and everything laid out.
Look at her with the chopstick.
Oh.
And it seems to lead to nowhere, no matter where you are. No, I'll always be there. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find you don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Got myself free falling deep into your eyes.